Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over some technical analysis and some news on some different stocks. If you noticed, we did not have a stock pick video this week. Still having issues with my computer, but hoping to get that taken care of over the next couple of days. So I wanted to go over just some of the stocks that I currently hold that we follow. I'm going to break down the charts. I'm going to tell you my plans for each. I'm also going to go over a little bit of things about Shiba Inu, as well as checking in with the stock market ticker symbol bracket challenge that we've been going over the last couple of videos. So appreciate you being patient while we work all these issues out. And yeah, so like I said, next couple of days we should be rocking and rolling and back to normal. So first of all, we're going to go over Tesla, and it's starting to finally start to move again. It broke above that fantastic sign for us. And I do expect some type of pullback. I don't know exactly how big of a pullback. As long as we basically hold above about 875, we should easily be poised for takeoff and bust through that 950 mark, which you see probably going to lose a little bit of steam and then hopefully push back up and test that 1,000 for us moving forward. So on this one, guys, here I'm just continuing to hold because I did buy I swung it a couple of times, and then I bought several shares, and it kept falling, bought several more, kept falling, bought several more, and then got to where I just ran out of money to put in it because it's not a cheap stock to own. So now I'm just holding until it probably gets to about the 1,100 to 1,200 mark is where I'll take it. Then you can always just swing it as it falls and get back in, and then ride the wave back up. Let's go ahead and look at next up is IQST. So IQST is starting to move, but we cannot, we cannot get above 60. We keep getting rejected. So if we can get above about 60, actually about 62 to 63, this one's going to create some more buying opportunities for you and me here in the near future. I think that we're going to get rejected and probably fall back down to about that 50-cent mark. It started moving basically whenever they started talking about the NASDAQ application process. And like I said, unless we can get above about 62 cents, I can't take this buy signal too serious because volume's the name of the game, and we don't have a whole lot of it right now. So, but keep your eye on that for sure. All right, guys, next up, EEENF. We're holding it about 3 cents. Not much is happening with this at all. But over the next couple of weeks, I think we should start seeing hopefully a little bit of movement up to about that 3.5 to 4 cent mark. We're currently at fair value. We are pretty much crossing over from bearish to bullish on the MACD. RSI, like I said, up a little bit higher, or we can come back down and test this support level, maybe even lower than that. So this one here, more of a longer term hold. I do see this one potentially hitting about 10 to 12 if we get good news on their second well that they just recently spudded. So we're going to take a look at, next up is Znog, and looking like we could potentially come down and reach an 80-day 4-hour time period low of about 10 cents. I'm thinking that's probably exactly what we're going to do this week if we don't get any news. Notice how I did redraw about 49 cents for this time period, but we're about to eliminate that. Drew it for 45.5 cents is your absolute ceiling. I bust through to get it updates the updates because you got to get above now about 18 cents for the first level, about 24, then 28, 32, 38, and all the way to 45. So I do expect this one to keep bleeding if we don't get any type of news this week. And yeah, so my plan on this one here is just every single week, as long as it keeps dipping, I'm going to just keep adding to my position as I can, and that's what I think a lot of people are doing now. That's what I'm going to continue to do as well. Same thing with IQST. I do want to put another stock on your radar, which is automotive, and getting a lot of attention online. And we're going to take a look at the charts here, and I want to potentially come in and buy at in the near future. I'm going to keep an eye on this one the rest of the week and just see how it kind of plays out. But it's making up. We are overvalued, pretty overextended. So if we get above $4, or actually if we stay above $4, because we're there now, if we stay above there, then I'm looking for a pullback at about the 390 level. I think we're going to come down a little bit more than this. I think we're going to come down to 350. I would get it somewhere in the threes if it were me, because look how big of a move we had above that red SMA line. I think that we're going to pull back at some point, some type of big check now. Let's see. Not sure. I'm checking out the news here. So Wall Street best remix today. No, I don't see any type of huge news on it, but it is moving right now. But I don't ever like to buy it here. I like to buy it whenever it's kind of just settling and sitting. But this chart here, this thing hit a high of 1649. It fell down all the way to 50 cents. So if you got in at 50 cents, man, you've made a ton of money at this point. But first level of resistance is 392, then 661, 850, 1038, 1250. Your overall. So this is one to keep an eye on. I'll let you know if I do decide to get in this one and do a little swing play on it. All right, guys, we're going to take a look at the Shiba Inu, down 0.09% for the day. Still currently ranked 15 on coinmarketcap.com. They did get confirmation burn at some point today. I think it was like, I can see how much that was. Yeah, I just checked my message. I think it's over 300 million was transferred to a dead wallet for Shiba Inu. So the word's out of people, coming out and burning this thing, and eventually they won't be able to keep it down forever, right? So someone had also posted that that there's a cup and handle pattern forming on Shiba Inu. We can take a look at that and see if I see that as well. But this is on CoinMarketCap, and keep up with all the latest. So let's see if I can see this cup and handle pattern forming. As of yet, I don't see anything. Oh, I think it's here. So it hasn't fully formed yet. They're saying that it's starting to form. So if it, as you see this high here, if it can continue, or even from like right here, if it can continue and come up and either hit 0.2817, small pullback, and then a big rise there, all the way to 0.000347. If we get there, then a small pullback, then that's poised to even. You see, there's a lot of what ifs right here on the cup and handle. It could form a cup and handle, but it's just not there yet. You're about halfway through, so this thing can continuously keep coming down. What you want to see is it start making its way back up before you can say, oh, it's a full cup and handle pattern, because it's not quite there yet, but it's on the way as long as it can stay that path. So let's take a look at the stock market challenge here, the March Madness stock market bracket, and we'll see which stocks are poised to advance to the next round. Looks like Tesla is going to be moving on to the next round. I'll make another video on the 23rd through the 26th, so we can vote on that. MULN is going to advance. It looks like GM is going to advance. Google, Apple, Microsoft, they should be advancing. Let's see. Amazon, Ford, GM, Pfizer's going to advance. GameStop's going to big time upset. 13 over 5 seed, 95% of people voted for CEI. LOI looks like it's going to be close. It may advance here. CVS may advance, AMD should advance, and then AMC is going to advance here, and so will Moderna. So anyway, that's all I got for you in this video. Let me know your comments below. Again, I apologize for the videos lately. I know I haven't had the best qualities because having some technical issues, so be patient with me. Better ones are coming. Let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.